Hey, hello, how you doing? Yesterday I recorded this long video continuing my rant about AI. I think you probably know by now my opinion about it. But if you think that I'm over and done with it, yeah, you're quite mistaken. I'm just getting warm. So I did record it and then I listened to it later at home, and yeah, I couldn't hear a single word because yeah, just like now, I'm indoors because outdoors it's wonderful blue sky, sunshine. It's a bit cold, but that's fine. But the wind is just horrible, and wind and microphones don't like each other, as we know. Or at least, until I buy myself a proper microphone one day. Anyway, back to the AI thing, and yeah, here's another argument. We do know that AI is actually owned by, or the whole AI stuff, plus the chips, plus whatever, is owned by a bunch of lunatic billionaires who think they are some sort of semi, or full-blown gods who can build their new world order where we are the minions, or resources. In a way, they actually don't even need us, because they actually increase their pile of money simply by re-evaluating each other constantly. And even though that's a pile of imaginary money that actually does not exist, it kind of, at the same the way it grows, the pile of real money that mere mortals like us do need on a daily basis just gets less. And okay, I'm not going down that. It's I'm not an expert in economics, but obviously there is something quite wrong about it. So yeah, AI, why we really shouldn't use that to support them. And because yeah, we are commodities. Our data is commodity that makes their value. And yeah, people say, oh yeah, but ChatGPT, I use that for free. Well, nothing is free. Every time you use it, you give away something from yourself. You give some data away that they will use to feed the AI, and they will use to trade data, because yeah, somebody that has the data of 100 million people is worth more than somebody that has the data of 1 million people. Again, economics, not my topic. But the fact is, why do we actually, why do we help them take our money in return to, what? It's, that economic model is actually not working out. And the thing is, they are not, their companies are not making money with that really either. So that's why I say it's all kind of virtual, because you've seen other companies that try to use AI and try to there were companies that were just sending people home and replace them with the algorithm. And the next thing that happened is they had to rehire them, because that algorithm was making so many mistakes that yeah, they actually had to hire the people to proofread their AI, which obviously doesn't make much sense either. But you notice I'm coming back to that thinking all the time, that actually AI, in most cases, and as we know it at the moment, doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And the other thing that really annoys me is it's actually almost taking over. It's everywhere. It's you can't look at Instagram or LinkedIn or any website, website, any search, because you constantly get thrown a lot of these slob and rubbish at you. I'm not talking about the six-fingered people. I'm talking about a completely new level of rubbish, really. That is, you start actually wondering, can I believe it or not? And that's a waste of my time. Clearly, I want to look up something. Maybe I have a search on Google or so, and it comes up with lots of results, and half of them are actually not real. Then that's not useful. Or somebody actually sends me a picture, so hey, look, is that cool? A new design, whatever, And just the fact that I actually have to stop, wait, and think, is that a real thing? Is that an AI thing? That is a waste of my time, and I think it's a waste of anybody's time to actually having to filter through. It's not always obvious. There's some bloody good results, out there, that images or whatever, where you really wonder, is that real or is it not? And quite frankly, we all have better things to do than trying to figure out what is and what isn't real, don't you think? And so there's this lobby, that is certainly really annoying me. And okay, I had I told you I made that already a whole video yesterday, and I had a couple of points, and now I'm thinking, okay, have I talked about all of them already, or again, or am I missing something? I know I'm missing something because I'm getting a little bit old and forgetful. But don't worry, I have a brilliant idea. I'll just make another video tomorrow or in one of the following days where I have more opinion to throw in your general direction. So give me your feedback. I would really like to know what you're thinking. Am I on the right track? Am I a crusader like Don Quixote trying to fight windmills? Some people say, you can't fight it anyway, so might as well join it. No, I think you can, but okay, I have a couple of other thoughts that I'll do in my next video about the joining or not joining. So subscribe if you haven't. It goes a long way. It helps me a lot, probably. I think so. If only for my self-confidence. And I'll see you next time.